Wake them up.
Wake up! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mike's with Benefits, Episode 9 at the historic Hippodrome Theater Encore Restaurant Bar Patio something, floor 2.
Grill.
Grill, that's what I fucking forgot. Grill. All right, so what is Mice with Benefits? Mice with Benefits is a live music podcast where artists can come perform their original music in front of a live audience and a panel of professional music business peoples and touring peoples and playing guitarist peoples. And you also get a recording of your set, video and audio for your own distribution, and we will also distribute the shit out of it as we build community in the Central Texas market and beyond.
Emphasis on beyond.
Shit, that was beyond, not a Z.
I was like, what is over there? What's happening over yonder?
I think it's the left hand. It's fine, right?
Oh.
All right. All right. I was trying to do a Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah.
All right. So on this panel today, to my left is Zach Hill, who is who's absolutely everywhere in the Central Texas music scene, playing multiple shows a week, advocating for musicians' rights in the scene, and working tirelessly to expand live music opportunities. Woohoo. He's also a very accomplished at networking and promotions, and has created and helps moderate 2 very active Facebook pages, Waco Area Open Mics, and We Promote Waco. And next to him, yeah, good job.
Well, thanks. Thank you.
Good job, guy. Next to him is Mark. Mark is an accomplished multi-instrumentalist. With a trained ear for music and a broad range of musical experience and travel under his belt, including Broadway and Nashville. He is a classically trained musician with a well-trained ear, expert musical insight, and a quick grasp of lyric complexity and intent, which he masterfully I got the fucking one word right and I fucked up that one. Masterfully displays here on the Mics with Benefits panel.
LJ, you're too sweet, man.
So sweet.
Speaking of LJ, this is Broke LJ.
God damn.
Yeah.
Loud ass motherfucker.
Broke LJ's a singer.
Woo.
He's a songwriter. He's an audio engineer. He's a producer, videographer, music business consultant. He's the owner of Music by LJ, which houses Broke LJ, his live stage act, and Sun's Room Studio, his full-service audio and video production studio, where he produces the audio and video for this very podcast. He's wonderful. Broke LJ.
He's a fan.
I feel like the reason you had to turn him down was because we mentioned something about how soft he speaks earlier, and now he's just yelling at us to make a point. This guy down at the end is the one and only Mr. Michael Saldana. If you don't recognize him from the Pink episode, that was episode 1. You can go back and check it out. He was the pink guy at the end, next to the other 3 pink guys, while the pink people played.
Other people play.
We play all over the place together.
What?
Country artists. I said it right. I've been playing with this guy for a while. He's been playing around for like 20 years now in the Central Texas market and beyond. Whatever he did, over there.
Yeah, he plays in West as well.
He's real good.
My good friend with an Inye on the end and Saldana, Mr. Michael
Inye.
Saldana, everyone. Thank you. Inye.
All right, thanks for
Thank
coming
you for being
out.
here. For doing this again.
Michael did our very first episode.
Yes.
And we've gotten better at what we're doing since then, so we figured we'd give him another shot.
Here.
We kind of made him look like a mole rat last time with the pink
I'm
lights. So
It was a choice.
I'm not going to take it easy on you.
it was an accident. I'm colorblind. All right, so I guess we'll just so it's pretty simple. Everyone has a ticket if they're playing. The sister ticket is in the drum. We spin the drum, we draw the ticket. If your number is called, you come up, you play 2 original songs, you get feedback, and we'll record the shit out of all of it. Lucas John in the house. What's up, man?
Yep.
'Cause it's the drum of Destiny's Son.
Didn't even have to spin it the whole time. 047, you are the first one up.
All right.
047.
Who's breaking it in tonight? Since Taylor didn't show up, it's got to be someone else.
Yeah.
David Turrentine. Welcome in, brother.
First time for everything.
It was your destiny.
First time for you to be first.
Yes.
So, if you heard that track being played, the Drum of Destiny anthem, that was produced at Sun's Room Studio. So it's a full-service audio and video production suite. We can do all of it. We can take your track and deliver you magic at a musician's budget.
Magic.
I was there when he did it. It was fun to watch.
Yeah.
I contributed nothing. Just moral support.
Welcome in, David Turrentine.
Hey, what's going on,
How you
y'all?
doing, buddy?
Phenomenal.
All right. So for everyone who doesn't know who's on this stage.
My name is David Turrentine. I'm local to Waco. I'd like to say I'm a songwriter, but we were talking about the songwriting business back there. I don't think that makes me a songwriter anymore. But we'll try this. Okay, we'll do a fast one and a slow one. I'll do the fast one first. Little story about the song, because you guys like stories. I was living up in Illinois, had a couple guys I was in a band with, and we were trying to write songs and be original for the most part, and we just needed like a straight up radio-friendly bro country, upbeat rock country song, and so I got to write that one, so that's what this is. I didn't think much of it at the time, but I think it's a love song, right? One way or another. Well, I met her in a small town bar, and she was smoking out between the cars, living life with no limits or regret. Ruby red upon her lips and a tattooed angel on her hips, and big brown eyes I never will forget. Well, I've been up and down and round this world, and I've never seen a finer girl. You know she's every part a sinner and a saint. Well, I'm a lover, not a fighter, but I'd stand right here beside her. Lord, I'll take down any man who says she ain't. Well, she's rough around the edges, but she's country through and through. And I'm a rough old daddy, and she loves what daddy loves to do. She tried it in the city, but the city left her cold. You know she's rough around the edges, man, but she's mighty fine to hold. Well, I know that she's had better men, but she says she can't remember when we somehow struck a chord of harmony. Now I thank the Lord and the stars above for a little luck and a lot of love. You know she's everything this rough old cowboy needs. Now it's boots and jeans and dogs and ducks and barbecue and pickup trucks, and Mark and Zach, they're on the radio. She sings along with my guitar, and she holds my hand beneath the stars as she falls asleep beside the campfire glow. She's rough around the edges, she's country through and through. Well, I'm a rough old daddy, and she loves what daddy loves to do. She tried it in the city, but the city left her cold. You know she's rough around the edges, man, but she's mighty fine to hold. Yeah, she's rough around the edges, but she's mighty fine to hold. Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right, David. So I was zoned out when you were telling the story, but I heard bro country, and that sounded roots rock to me.
I'll take that instead. Thank you.
Which I appreciate because I like the roots rock. He's He's the classic country guy down the row. I was still dialing everything in, so I really didn't get a great listen. I'll hear it in post. But what I caught
It was wonderful. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'll take your word for it.
Say
Next.
it. I'll just say it.
No, your guitar technique is always, phenomenal, and I'll hear the lyrics when I do the mixing later.
Oh no, the moving lines, the fun little slides to accent everything. Progression was awesome. Story was great. Just all around great writing is what we expect week after week from Mr. Turrentine. Thanks for being here, Dave.
Yeah, you should
Thank
come
you
fuck
so
it
much.
up one time so we can talk shit.
Just wait.
Everything he said is true. So this is a song that really had everything. You referred to yourself as daddy, which I appreciated very much. I respected it. That sucked me in right away. Then you said Mark and Zach on the radio,
Yeah, I caught that too.
which I respected a lot.
And that
then-
never changes. Anytime I ever play
Yeah,
the song, I always
believe
say
it.
you too.
Every time, I believe that. And then I really liked the kind of the main hook at the end of the verse where it's like she's rough around the edges, but she's mighty fine to hold. Great line. It was a wonderful song. You did great, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely not boot country with some rock in there.
Okay.
I like to.
I'm feeling
like
better.
I said, breakdowns, all that stuff. I wasn't expecting that little breakdown, the barbecue and all that stuff. That was perfect where you put it.
Thank you. I appreciate
Well
it.
written song.
Thank you so much.
All right. Numero dos.
All right, slowing it down a little bit. This is a song called As It Is. I'll tell you a little bit about it afterwards. There's suffering on the evening news. And everybody wants your time. They say you've got the power to choose. To give of yourself helps your heart to shine. But I'm tired and lonely and I'm worn out. And they don't know me at the bank. It's 15 miles to the nearest town. And I got 10 left in my tank. So if you've got the power to heal, and if you've got some love to give, change me, change me. Leave the world as it is. Change me, change me. Leave the world as it is. Now you can't dry a million eyes. You can't save a million souls, but you can touch my hand tonight, and you can keep me from the cold. So if you've got the power to heal, and if you've got some love to give, change me, change me. Leave the world as it is. I can't tell you what I need from you. I just need to find some sympathy out there. Someone who won't look past me. Someone who won't just cast me out. Are you gonna be the one that cares? 'Cause if you've got the power to heal, and if you've got some love to give, change me, change me. Leave the world as it is. Change me, change me. Leave the world as it is.
So deep.
You know, I can't decide if I like your roots rocks songs or your ballads better. I mean, just the range in your playing, the range in your writing. You know, each song just brings another facet, another layer of the David Turntine experience. You know, just all the facets of being human. So it's always a pleasure to listen to you, David. I can't give you notes because I can't write as well as you.
You know, I was initially going to comment on kind of what I thought some of that might have meant, but you said you were going to explain the song afterwards, so how about I just spare us that and let you do it?
So, this song was originally about dogs. In fact, a lot of it was about dogs, and a lot of it probably still is, but I thought I probably better add a little human element to it, so I worked a little bit of like real people stuff into it, but the majority of this was based on those awful, awful commercials where they show these poor, horrible dogs under conditions, and I was like, oh shit, I gotta, because I'm a dog person, it's like, no, I'm gonna write a song about that. So a lot of this was about being a dog.
Okay.
That's why there was so much emotion. Like, fuck people, but the dogs.
Because dogs are the best people, yeah. But, so yeah, that's kind of the story. And after I realized it probably had a broader application, I added a couple of like human things to it too. So yeah, that's the story behind that song.
That's very funny.
For just 19 cents a day.
It was, to me, the lyrics kind of channeled like that man in the mirror thing, like, you know, like I'm kind of self-introspection, I guess. I thought the lyrics were really good. There was one other piece of feedback I was going to give. I'll think of it after Michael talks, but I like the song a lot. That was great.
Yeah, very powerful.
Thank you.
Yeah, you could tell you meant every word of that. I thought it was about a human, but
Well, it could
that was
be.
great.
It could
I mean, I'm with Lance on this. Screw humans, the dogs. That's awesome, dude.
It's still there in the background.
I really loved it. I like that key
Thank
change,
you.
how you went.
Oh, yeah, the modulation at the middle eight.
Once again, unexpected. I wasn't expecting it, and you killed it.
Thank you.
I liked
you.
it a lot.
Yeah, that modulation at the middle eight was real nice. Your arrangements are always real nice, though, and I mean they just lead so naturally into each other, you know. So what you got going on, David?
I'm going to be at Uncle Worm's on Friday, the 6th. Not this Friday, but Friday the 6th.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah, come out. Have some beverages, have some food, listen to some music. I'll be out there a couple hours. So, yeah, bring it on, man. I'd love to see you guys out there.
That's a lot of David Turntine for your listening pleasure.
Love it, dude.
Yeah.
All right, man. We're going to keep this thing rolling. Thanks again. Give it up, David Turntine.
Yeah, Dave.
Kicking it off for us. The bar has been set.
'Cause it's the drum of destiny, son.
All right, I had to go into it. Ugh, come on. All right, 044
44 in the house.
044.
All right, we're just
tipping on
alum
fofo.
after alum. So over there is we mentioned Jenna holding down the merch table. Now all of that merch, except for the koozies, is print on demand. If you want it, you can buy what we have on display, or you can go to mikeswithbenefits.com or musicbylj.com or brokelj.com and go to the store, and you've got the Broke LJ merch, you got the Mikes with Benefits merch. Merch purchases help us to continue producing these episodes and providing these digital assets to the musicians. And that is the point of what we're trying to do here, is provide professional assets to very talented local musicians.
And to the rest of us.
and also this guy. So we normally have an intern from MCC, but due to the ice, I wasn't able to interview them in time for this show. So February, we should have a new MCC audio tech program intern to plug shit in for us.
Hell yeah.
And of course, the wonderful Jenna is helping out, doing intern duties as well for us tonight.
I plugged that in the right place, so I expect audio engineer on my resume next time.
Jenna is nothing
We'll say
short of
stagehand.
wonderful.
How about stagehand?
That's more appropriate.
When you learn to do all the knobby knobs, then we'll fucking give you the engineer title.
Yeah. Don't church it up, Dirt.
You got what you want?
Is that what you want?
Sure. Lance and I have been talking for a month about what he wants and what I want.
Yeah. Oh, now you're louder.
Have you come
I'm
to
real
a,
live. Okay.
to a consensus?
We're close.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
Creative
All right, so
difference.
for those who don't know, who has graced the stage?
Yeah, I'm Jim Benikoff. I've graced this stage a few times, for better or worse.
Usually better.
Always better.
If you thought David was old, now you...
Wise.
This is David's father, Jim.
Exactly, right. That's right. Son, I'm proud of you. Did a great job. Taught you everything you know.
I miss that dog too.
Yeah, that's right. Gave you the love for dogs that you have. I was sitting there trying to think what to say about this song. I can't remember how I got into the song or started writing it. But it kind of got out of control. So anyway, I'll let you all judge that. The song's called Angelina. Well, I had rambling on my mind before I left my house, for that's where I received the raw rewards of rage that I had never earned. A bleak despair I left behind and set my course across the countryside at only 15 years of age. And I have not returned. So sing to me of horses and whisper through the blue and weave me in the tapestries of rooms I never knew and softly dim the lanterns, and with each word you speak just reassure me as I rest and dream of what I seek. I ventured through the tarnished gate where ravens claimed that answer could be found if I would dare pursue the truth. Beyond the ancient wall, I strove to travel strong and straight, but saw my path had circled round and through the folly of my youth, and to no end at all. So sing to me of horses and whisper through the blue and weave me in the tapestries of rooms I never knew and softly dim the lanterns, and with each word you speak just reassure me as I rest and dream of what I seek. And every tavern that I've seen has promised warmth and cheer and comfort as one finds within a pint or two of beer. But come the morning, once again I see things starkly clear. Again and yet again one finds they aren't as they appear. No longer young I've come to stand. I've left each shelter colder than the last where I would seek to lay my head, but only for a while. So Angelina, take my hand and cover up the chasms of the past that gape with images of dread, and warm me with your smile, and sing to me of horses and whisper through the blue and weave me in the tapestries of rooms I never knew and softly dim the lanterns, and with each word you speak just reassure me as I rest and dream of what I seek. Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, Jim. I don't know. I feel like you're at a king's court somewhere playing that song, and maybe you're also his trusted advisor. So don't cut my head off, I guess. Some of the really quick changes. Sometimes I think you nailed it. Sometimes you were a little off on the quick changes.
Oh, yeah.
Mark might tell you to slow it down but I'd just say practice it a few more times.
There's a lot of movement. I like it. It's always fun to watch you play. Just all over that fretboard, just different chords, and I don't know how you keep up with all that. My head spinning watching it. Hit a good song. I liked it.
You have the most unique style, and I love it, man. So normally when I hear somebody, I kind of hear them emulating somebody else, or at least you can pick up maybe inspiration where this person obviously likes, artist A or artist B or whatever. But I don't really get that with you. Would you say there are other songwriters or performers that you really enjoy to listen to when you're not performing yourself?
Well, I did this thing, I don't know, several times ago, and the young woman, I'm blanking on her name, who was one of the guest panelists.
Megan.
Yeah, Megan Irby, right. She asked that same question. It took me by surprise, and I sort of spat out the first three names that came to mind, but I thought about it more, and probably maybe what you're hearing is that I read stuff that's not necessarily music.
Okay.
Poetry, literature, that kind of thing. So maybe it's coming from a little bit different angle that way. But I think earlier songwriters, Leonard Cohen, Paul Simon, people like that, Joni Mitchell, who are kind of, I think it's not necessarily usually confessional as much as telling a story about somebody else somewhere else that I hope can connect still with us, that this guy's not really in great shape and he needs some comfort somehow, and we all can be there.
Yeah, that was really good. Is there a person named Angelina?
No, no.
There's not. Okay, cool.
Well, Angelina has the advantage of having 4 syllables in her name and accents on the right spots. So
perfect.
I think there's a page when I was writing this song that has a whole lot of names that have 4 syllables and the accents in the right spot, and I just thought Angelina fit this particular song.
Cool, I like that. So we've had a song tonight about dogs and a song about horses. So we're definitely on a good trajectory so far.
There you go.
I like that a lot, though. It's a good song, man.
Appreciate it.
Definitely with Zach on this one. You're playing all kinds of notes back and forth, and going back and forth, and being able to sing while you're doing it's incredible. I always like listening to you because your writing style is cool. Like I have to sit there and think, what did he just say? I was like, man, nobody writes like that no more. Like you put a lot of thought in your lyrics, and it makes me like sit back and like, whoa, that was cool. What he said. But I loved it. I always love listening to you.
Shakespeare at 160 beats per minute.
Yeah. Yeah, when you started going back and forth, it's like, golly, I was like,
Yeah,
how did you do that?
tempo is another thing that Lance and I have talked about.
All right, number 2.
Okay, number 2. Now this one's usually a sing-along, but I don't want to distract you guys. So the story on this one was we were talking back there about writing the music first or the words first or whatever. I wrote this music, and I took about 4 cracks at writing the words and couldn't think of where to go with it. But I remembered a guy who I met 25 years ago, maybe. And this guy was a jazz pianist, but he also he would direct musicals. And what would happen, he was telling me about what he did, and some resort somewhere every summer would hire him to come and direct a musical, semi-pro kind of thing or whatever. So he'd be the director, and he was telling me he would actually stay at the resort for the whole summer. And he says, pretty cool. And I said, well, that sounds pretty cool. And he looked me in the eye and he said, I always go first class. And I don't know whether he's still going first class or not, but anyway, that kind of stuck with me. And so that eventually became the seed for this song, which is called First Class. And it's a cautionary tale. Things don't always go so well. When it's a sing-along, people sing the last line of each verse with me. But all right, so anyway, here we go. say he was a genius from the time he was born. He could read and write before he was 3. And he moved when he was 5 into a house he designed. It had hot and cold electricity and a specialized lab to train the apes to feed the peacocks that produced the waste that fertilized the grass. And it all ran like a clock, and if you asked him his motto, he'd say, I always go first class. Well, now, as you can imagine, he had no need for school, because whatever they could teach him, he knew more. But they said they had to check him out in all of the subjects, cause the law said that they had to be sure. So they gave him an exam, but then the only surprise was that he lapped the test, he didn't just pass. But he said, I'm glad I took it, cause that's just one more way to see that I always go first class. Well, his knowledge was power, and his power brought wealth, and that brought him anything he could buy. So conspicuous consumption soon became his routine, asking how much he could get but not why. But his acquisitions always were the top of the line. His collection was the best he could amass. And if anyone asked him why he needed so much, he just said, I always go first class. Well, his intellect combined with his developing taste, and soon he cared for just the finest of art. And he analyzed each object that he came to observe with savoir-faire that would have satisfied Descartes. And this led him to conclusions that seemed clear, like when he said abstract expressionism's just a bit crass. And if anyone asks me, that's all just fine, because I always go first class. Here's the sad part. Well, it all was just spectacular. He'd beaten the game. It was time for him to put his life on cruise. But he hadn't been so brilliant when it came to romance, and he soon had the relationship blues. And it kept getting worse, and when she left him, she called him a name that means the same as derriere. And he said, but babe, you know, I always go first class. But she just said, well, I don't really care. When I do that as a sing-along, the people don't get to sing I always go first class on the last verse. So I apologize by saying this. Well, I know you're disappointed because I finished the song and you didn't get a chance to sing the end. So I'll sing one more verse and you can help me to finish, and so that way I can still be your friend. So you better get ready because it's coming up soon, and I'm counting on each gent and every lass. But I know you'll do well because my friends are the best, you know, because I always go first class. There you go. So, just figured you might as well get the whole experience. Y'all came out on an icy night. So anyway, thank you all.
I love how every song just takes me to a place in a time, and lyrically and musically it fits. And I also enjoy trying to analyze the harmony, because no one is doing harmonic progressions anywhere near like what you're doing. LC may be closest that I've seen on this stage, at least. No one is writing chord progressions like that anymore. I mean, not in pop or rock or.
Well, I can't figure out other people's chord progressions. And LC is
four of them, and then they just do them over and over and over and over and over.
Oh, that's it.
Hey.
Jeez.
Hey.
If only I'd known. Yeah, LC's all over the map.
Yeah, LC, you know, and I know Mark enjoys, you know, those of us, you know, who've done Gilbert and Sullivan and some of this other shit, you know, it's a lot of fun to watch. So thanks, Jim, for keeping me guessing on the chords.
Yeah.
I've seen him do it several times at the open mic at Lakeside on Tuesdays, and people really get into it. It's fun to watch. A bunch of drunks absolutely screaming that part out on the patio.
I always go first class.
I usually say the wrong words the first 2 times, but oh, dude, awesome song. I always love that one. Thanks for being here, Jim.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites too. I really like that song a lot, and I sang along. He'll probably edit me out in post, but I did the sing along part. No, that was great, man. It's one of my favorites. It definitely gets people singing along. It's a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Yes, that's definitely a big favorite of mine too, and I'm kind of glad that you did the last part, so that way me and all of us sing it.
There you
like
go.
when you were singing, I wanted to sing along, and Mark did it, and I was like, I'll just sing to Mark. I was yelling in his ear. Like, I always go first class. Like, but that's one of my favorites, especially when you do it in public. Get everybody involved. And like Lance said, you're everywhere on that guitar. I've never seen those put together. And it's real good. I like it a lot.
If I would write simpler, I could learn the songs faster.
Oh, man.
I've got
not you.
literally
That's-
4 that I'm this close to having the guts to try. But anyway,
Yeah.
So where did you get the inspiration musically, not lyrically, for that one? Because I'm just
I
like
was
putting on
messing
the Ritz vibes.
right. Well, I was just messing around with jazz chords and stuff.
just-
So and so a lot of it's kind of circle of fifth stuff. It's not. It's really not. I mean, I think probably if I told a jazzer that was complicated, he'd laugh me out of the room. But it's just a lot of circle of fifths kind of stuff. So.
Well, I mean, because the first one, took me straight medieval chord, and that's very, jazzy, like 20s or something, and yeah, I enjoyed it. So what you got going on, Jim? We've got a track that we've recorded that we've almost agreed on is done. At Sun's Room Studio, Jim has been working on, which song are we doing?
Red Piano.
Red
Yeah.
Piano. So you can catch that on one of the Mike's Benefits episodes. We've got a little string arrangement we've added to it and some other... There's actually a piano in it now.
Who'd have
I'm
thought?
excited to hear that one.
So
Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
once we decide it's done, then we'll decide how we're going to release it. But look for that soon. What else is going on, Jim?
Not a lot. I've got a one-off Western swing song that I've sent to a few people to see what they think about it. But I mean, I'm not really hooked into the business particularly. But
well, February 25th, we want to hear it. So.
The problem is, you got to get Abby to come out here because the problem is the song is written from a woman's point of view.
No, you got to get Abby to come out here.
It's fine.
Okay, I'll work.
We'll make it happen.
Abby!
Abby. So
Is she beyond?
Beyond.
yeah, so I mean, she helped me with.
She's watching Bread and Toast or some shit.
That is going on downstairs.
Yeah, I did a home demo with me singing it, and then she came and replaced the vocal with like real singing, and also from a female. So all that was a plus. Real singing and a female.
Well, she's officially invited to the next Mike's with Benefits.
Okay, I'll pass that
A
along
direct
to her.
invitation from the panel.
Right,
Wow.
there you go. Yeah, sweet. So anyway, thank you all very much. I appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Thank you, Jim. One more
You all-
time, Jim.
Well, you all give the panel, all these people who are doing this, a great hand because they just give us the opportunity to come out and actually play in front of people. So, all shucks.
Yeah, man, appreciate
Well,
it.
thank you.
Wow, Jim, wow.
Thanks, Jim.
We don't have a mic on the crowd, but the crowd just went crazy for us. They loved us.
All right.
'Cause it's the drum of destiny, son.
All right.
Is anyone from Toast in the audience?
All right. Well, I have both tickets here, so that means it's the latecomer, Lucas. You ready?
All right. All right. Well, he is figuring that out. We got sponsors, baby. We got sponsors. So, our oldest and best sponsor, Facing the Mirror podcast. It's another local podcast. What happens when a therapist and his longtime client bring their private conversations to the public? You get a powerful podcast about addiction, mental health, and the battles we face. One host is 34 years sober. The other guides people through healing every day. Check out Gordon and Wesley on Facing the Mirror podcast. That's right, Facing the Mirror podcast. It's cheaper than therapy.
Yeah. Look. Yeah.
I was afraid I was going to hit the wrong one again.
Oh. I see a guitar in his hands. So.
All right, and Lucas has found a guitar. What a day, what a day. The Move Groove trademark in town.
Lucas Turner, what's up, buddy?
What's up? All right. This song's called Somewhere in Between. It's off my new album. It's out right now. Here we go. Take me back to when I had no fear. You were standing there, I was just right here. I had nothing to say to talk you down. Didn't want to stop to I looked at you and I couldn't stop laughing. That's how you know it's working. Somewhere in between, there's you, there's me, in everything. All right. So I looked to the wind and it called my name. Try to just slow down to feel again. My God, it's a beautiful day. If you smile just once, well, it's worth the pain. And it's strange how we have to learn to live again. Somewhere in between, there's you, there's me, in everything. Look inside with the wandering eye, collide with the spirits that swing over your head. I remember all the things that you said just came out different than it did back then. So I can find what you live behind. Come on. Somewhere in between, there's you, there's me. Somewhere in between, everything, everything, and everything. Man, it's just not easy to realize that you are everything. Everything is a little part of you, goes around and around, around again. And I swear I'll see you in the end. Somewhere in between, there's you, there's me. Somewhere in between, everything, everything, and everything.
I fucked up a little bit. Well, thank you.
Yeah, I've been hearing that one all over the internet, man. Streaming it a bit. Saw you slipping around on the ice to it the other day.
Oh yeah.
So
I was with Zach.
Yeah, Zach's been pushing it for you, man.
Zach was doing burnouts in the J.C. Penney's parking lot.
Whoa. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Just joking, Zach. Just joking.
We distribute this everywhere. But not Waco anymore.
It was all good fun. It was just fun. We were just having fun.
It's always groovy, man. You're moving, it's all moving together cohesively, which I always enjoy that the feel of the energy that you bring. So
Thank you.
even with Jim's guitar.
Yeah, that was different. Yeah.
Yeah, it was, but you got up there and jammed it.
Yeah, that guitar doesn't know how to feel right now. But
I was
guitar
really
needs to
nervous.
decompress.
I was really nervous.
David's dogs and Jim's guitar, just trying to figure this shit out.
the guitar a hot cup
When
of
he
tea.
said yes to this, I was like, oh boy.
Broke LJ actually has some like tea over there that probably helped calm it down.
I am clinically insane.
That's why this works. No, I really enjoy that song. The entire album that you put out, Somewhere in Between. It's fun. It's whimsical. It's lighthearted. Just like our day in the snow, allegedly doing donuts in the
Shucks,
JCPenney parking
allegedly.
lot.
Oh man, thank you. Yes.
JCPenney, not a
appreciate
sponsor.
And
And,
then-
not here
not a
anymore
sponsor.
either. There's no fucking JCPenney.
And then wake skating down hills. And,
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
yeah, and it was wild. It was a good day. We definitely made the most out of this freeze.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, the music's fun. It's playful. It's lighthearted. Every now and then, you touch on some more serious stuff. But that one's it's just a really fun song, and I think it's gonna do great. And
Thanks,
it already
man.
is. But
Appreciate that. Yeah.
I love the way you sound exactly how you look, dude.
Oh yeah.
My guy.
Okay.
My guy Lucas is like you're just like an original dude. You know what I mean?
Thank
Like,
you.
if you were like, what do you think I sing like? I'd be like, there's a song somewhere in between. You sound exactly like that, dude. It's dope, man. I watched you on Kill Tony.
Yeah, you did.
I saw that episode. That was cool. Man.
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah.
shredded up there. But no, you're awesome, dude. Every song you write, I think, is a banger. I love how you have your own style and you just
Thank you.
rock it out, dude. You're amazing.
Thanks.
Banger, dude. That's a fucking banger song.
Why are you yelling,
I
bro?
love that song. And
Thank you.
just like you said, the energy you put out on every time you sing, even the more serious stuff.
Yeah.
Feeling, and you can see you're everywhere. You
Yeah.
dance everywhere. And you sing just the way you dance.
Yes.
Well, your dance is horrible, but your singing's great.
I knew it was going
It was
somewhere.
amazing, dude. I love that song.
Thanks.
It's
man.
really good.
All right, you got another one?
Yeah. Can I grab my beer? I need a
Beer and a joint to the main stage for.
go on, you're on now. Now Lumen has to sign a contract.
Thank you.
Marijuana, not a sponsor.
Tierra Pura, everybody.
That's my
Look her
baby. Give it
up.
up for her. Yeah,
Oh,
she's awesome.
you're live now. That's going everywhere. I'm gonna make a short just of that.
All right, this one's called Good. This one's called Good Weather off the same album. Check it out. Out everywhere.
I don't care what the weather looks like. On the storm is the cloud in your mind, baby, get on through. It's good weather for me and you. I don't care what the weather looks like. On the storm is the cloud in your mind, baby, get on through. It's good weather for me and you. Only got this one time. Only got this one life. I'm gonna get it right. Yes, I am. Only got this one life. Only got this one time. I'm gonna get it right. Yeah. Even if it takes all night. Woo! All right. I don't care if you never seen the light. Pick yourself up, get your back in the fire, baby, get on through. It's good weather for me and you. I don't care if you never seen the light. Pick yourself up, get your back in the fire, baby, get on through. It's good weather for me and you. Only got this one time. Only got this one life. I'm gonna get it right, yeah. Only got this one time. Only got this one life. I'm gonna get it right. Oh, even if it takes all night. You're gonna keep on shining on. You're gonna keep on shining on. You gotta 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 keep on shining on.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
groovy. I love the message. I love that no matter how many times I turn down your vocal, you just keep singing louder, so it fucking clips my fucking digital ceiling no matter what.
Yeah.
You're like, oh fuck, turn me down, bitch. I'm gonna clip this. I'm gonna clip this track.
Well, I was just singing from the heart. Sometimes that gets loud.
Turn
Michael
me
knows what
down.
I'm talking about. Michael knows what I'm talking about.
I did warn him.
Sometimes I walk in and
Well,
it's like a thunderstorm or something. I was like, oh, who's singing back there?
I get
This little
Jim.
guy?
I get Jim, who's so soft, you know, and I've been pulling it back. I started at 42. I'm at 33, and he's still clipping it. I don't know. He's like, oh yeah, I'll yell this time.
I should have given you a 2-part warning. I leaned over while you were playing the intro, and I was like, "Hey, the vocals are coming in hot on this one." Just like just to let him know, and he brought it down. I should have let him know that it just keeps building the entire
Well, yeah,
time.
it doesn't matter. He'll just sing it louder if I turn it down.
Well,
so what's the point?
He does just build this song the entire time. This is one of my favorite ones to play when we were jamming together and going around playing a few shows. This was a fun one to rip some lead to.
Thanks.
It's just a very fun song.
Yeah.
So we asked Jim, but I'm curious about you, man. Who's your like musical inspiration? Do you have somebody that you listen to when you're not listening to your own stuff? Like, who are your kind of top three?
Yeah, I
or
got a
something?
lot. I mean, how long you got?
Yeah, give us.
Not that long.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Dr. Dog, just right out of the gate. Flaming Lips. Arcade Fire comes to mind. Krungbin. Tame Impala. Kind of that kind of stuff. I'm just like immersed in the psychedelic stuff.
Yeah.
And then the old stuff obviously hits me too. You know, I'm a big Jimi Hendrix guy. Frank Zappa. Captain Beefheart. Janis Joplin. Stuff like that.
Cool.
Yeah.
I dig it, dude. I love your style, man. You're awesome.
Thanks.
You know I love you, man.
Well, I think I found my new favorite original. You know,
thanks.
I love your song, of course. Traffic is one of my favorite ones.
Yeah.
I love that song. But that one right there, in the words of Andy Jane, that one was good, bro.
Yeah.
That's a jam right there. That's something you just chill back. And I noticed, were you playing with the no pick at first?
Yeah, just doing.
And then you came in with like just jamming. I was like, son of a gun. I knew you were gonna yell.
Yeah.
I've heard you play it multiple times, but to actually sit back and watch you.
I did the finger picking for Jim.
Yeah. You know, sit back and watching you and listen to your lyrics. It's awesome.
Michael, I want to watch you do the weather report every day.
Yeah.
Well,
Dude, thank you so
What's
much.
it look like outside? It's raining sideways.
God damn! Spill my beer.
Big fat rain.
Yeah. I just want to say something to Michael real quick. Like, I know we only met a little bit. Same with everybody really. Like, for you guys to even know my other songs and like, oh, I like that one. Oh, I like that one. That's like, that means the world to me. It really does. Thank you. Like, you know, we didn't grow up together. We didn't, you know what I mean? We just intersected right now in this, you know, weird timeline, and it's just great to have all the support and people like, oh, I really like that song. I like that song. Like, holy shit, you guys are really listening. Like, that's awesome. And I feel the same way too. There's like some songs like Zach plays. I'm like, oh man, I really love that one. Like, play that one. Do that one. Like, it's just like, it's a community out here. So just, thank you for saying that. I appreciate that, man.
You know, I've been playing around here for years, and when you moved from Chicago down here, I was like, finally something new, something that's gonna spark the music scene back up. And
He plays
you're
5
it,
chords.
dude.
Yeah,
You're
thanks,
awesome.
buddy.
Really awesome.
So plug it, man. What's going on?
Okay, yeah, what's going on? Oh, yeah, I'm playing at the Grapevine on Friday night, and then I'll be at Waco Ale on Saturday, right down the road right here. And, yeah, jamming with some new cats, got the full band doing some of that stuff, and we have a lot of shows lined up for the spring and summer, so going to be back on the road doing that for a little while and just kind of going wherever the wind blows and any gig I can take, just like everybody around here, and just, you know, just doing the best I can. So, yeah, check me out online.
Yeah.
Easiest
Instagram,
to find you on
Facebook.
What's your
And
Instagram?
streaming, right? Everywhere. Streaming everywhere.
Streaming everywhere.
Stream that
Yeah.
shit. Go or go buy the vinyl.
Yeah. I got T-shirts, I got koozies, I got vinyl records. Come talk to me, and thank you guys so much.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Cause it's the drum of destiny, son.
Is it? Yeah. Groovy. Groovy, man.
Where is it?
Oh, shit.
All right, ticket number 046.
046.
046, you're next up. And it's a new face.
Right, new face to
Yeah.
the Mics with Benefits stage.
So don't forget to stop by and see Jenna. She's
Oh,
got
yeah.
some contracts.
If you're new, you got to sign a contract.
Sign away your life.
Sign the contract. Another one of Jenna's many talents. Contract law.
Yes, she's a notary.
All
plug
right,
it
so
anyway.
our very good friend Julie is the owner of Waxed Bear. If you got hair down there that you don't want, call Julie at Waxed Bear. She is with her very itty bitty teeny weeny preemie baby right now, so she hasn't been doing a lot of waxing, but she is phenomenal, and hopefully will be back in her offices again soon. So summer's coming.
Speaking of summer, she owns
good.
Sunshine Paddle Adventures.
I wouldn't
That
like it.
transition, baby. That was professional transition right there.
Summer is coming, so after you get Waxed Bear down there with Julie, you can head over to Sunshine Paddle Adventures and show the world what your fresh. Never mind.
Yeah, maybe don't do that.
Show the world.
I don't
your
think we
bikini
have those
line
kind of beaches here.
on a paddle board on the river or the lake or really wherever you want to paddle board.
Or in a kayak.
Waco Nude Beaches, not a
Kayaks as
sponsor.
well. Yep. No. SunshinePaddleAdventures.com.
All right. If you want to support the local music scene and the work that we're doing to provide professional digital assets to creators in a market that is devaluing the music more and more and more, you can donate, buy merch, or sponsor us. We do sponsorships for businesses, local and online, and we distribute that on all of our socials and everywhere podcasts are distributed. YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Spotify, Apple Music, a bunch of other places we don't even know. It's there too.
You sign it.
Yeah, let's get to that chair.
Unless he wants to sit down. You want to sit down or no?
He's a stander.
All right.
He signed the contract. We got
Now
him,
everyone
boys.
watch this
one
microphone
of us.
stand technique. She just learned this today. Already looks like she's been doing it her entire life. Wow.
Flawless transition.
Good job, Jenna. All right. This is your first time at the Mics with Benefits stage. What is your name, sir?
My name is Chris Whitten.
I got this turned down because Lucas is loud as fuck. Sorry. One more time.
My name is Chris Whitten.
Chris, nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you guys.
All right. So what is the name? What is the name of your first song?
I don't really have a name for this song. I just kind of write my songs. But I guess if I had to name this one, it'd be called Music City.
Okay.
It was a rainy day. We pulled into Nashville. Just young lovers searching for a cheap thrill. Playing our guitars anywhere that we could. Making love and music, and damn, we were living good. But the years went by, Lord, she got restless. She said she missed her mom and dad way on back in Childress. And the longer she stayed, the more she got depressed. So she left me a note, went on back to Texas. She said the neon lights don't shine that bright on Broadway, and I can't hear the fiddles at the Ryman. And this old town has lost everything I came here for. And I don't want a honky tonk anymore. Well, I folded up her note, went on back to singing. These old songs, they just don't sound the same. She was the fuel, kept my fire burning. Now that she's gone, she smoldered out my flame. And the neon lights don't shine there bright on Broadway. And I can't hear the fiddles at the rhyming. This old town has lost everything I came here for. And I don't want a honky tonk. No, I don't want a honky tonk. No, I don't want a honky tonk anymore.
Yeah, you started playing and it drew me right in. You got a lot of power and presence even when you're quiet. And you know the guitar style that you're playing there, it seems unassuming, but you got really clean slides, quick hammers. You know, it's really nice. That song kicked ass, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next.
Yeah, I thought it was great, man. I really liked the guitar, the way you were doing the kind of palm muting was really powerful.
Yeah.
If I was going to change the song at all, the only thing I would do differently is when you go into the chorus, I would let the guitar ring out a little more.
Yes,
it
sir.
feels like your vocals definitely build and you really start belting out the kind of higher notes. You're in your upper register a little bit. I would let the guitar sing a little bit at that point along with you. But beautiful song, dude. When you said the line about her not being able to hear the fiddle at the rhyming, dude, I literally got chills on my arms. I was like, man, that's a good line, dude. That's a well-written song. You sang it beautifully, played it wonderfully. It's really, really a great song, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You heard me say that under my breath. You heard me say that. You stole my line, sucker. That is good. That is a good line. It's a good line. I said it right when you said it. I was like,
Thank you.
son of a gun took it.
Fucking Mark just stealing fucking
Yeah.
All live.
man.
I don't have
Wow.
musicians no more.
It's
Anyways,
called a cover. It's called
dude, definitely, I do love the song. "You're Our Country." That's what country's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Slow and just get into it. Beautiful.
From the
And
heart.
I love how you kind of dogged on Nashville. And you moved here to Texas, you fell in love. So
I did, yeah.
welcome home. This is where country is.
yeah.
I've spent a lot of time in Nashville, and it really hit me. A lot of the lyrics of that song, I'm like, oh shit, this guy knows Nashville for sure.
I wrote that song the first week I lived in Nashville.
Oh, really?
I went down to Broadway. I just moved, and I went down to Broadway to check it out, and I was just like, damn, I think I got here a little too late. I love Nashville. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I love Nashville. But
I met him a few weeks ago on a spaghetti night at Lakeside.
Playing for Skinny, yeah.
Yeah, it was the first time we had food for the Tuesday open micers there, and I heard him play for the first time there. I was like, holy crap! I think you might have played that song that night.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that we're gonna get a recording of it, and
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here tonight, and I can't wait to hear what you play next, man.
Already got a
awesome.
recording of it.
Appreciate
It's
it.
done. Next song.
Next song. I did this one that night too. This one's called "Someone Else's Dream." It's kind of about just real stuff about the music business, I guess. I'd like to say I'm bitter, but I guess I'm pretty bitter about it. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll go with bitter.
nobody really wants.
You don't
to
have
listen.
to lie anymore. We're good. All right.
Yeah, they don't want to listen to me complain, so I just write songs about it. You're like, oh, that's a good song. I gotta hear it. night of 30, hungry and I'm dirty, relying on this tip jar to get me home. I'm singing in these honky tonks, living out these country songs. Lord knows, I'm starting to lose hope. It's out here searching for that fortune and that fame, doing wrong, taking all the blame. Yeah, Lord knows this life just ain't what it seems. Guess I'm living someone else's dream. I could quit this old road life, find a girl, make an honest wife, get the white picket fence and a big red door. But I wouldn't be happy, always be trying to leave, 'cause in my head I know I need more. 'Cause out here searching for that fortune and that fame, doing wrong, taking all the blame. Yeah, Lord knows this life ain't what it seems. Guess I'm living someone else's dream. I said, Lord knows this life ain't what it seems. Guess I'm living someone else's dream.
Lyrically, that's a jam. You're seeing a lot. I'm seeing a lot more of your guitar technique there. My note would just be, when you're singing quietly, you need even more breath support. You're trailing a little flat, and you're trailing off at the ends of some of the sentences, so it's hard to hear over the guitar. And you really got to be pushing that from the diaphragm so that we hear it all, especially when it's quiet. Twice as much air to sing quiet.
That's a hard one to sing and play.
So I used to do exercises where I laid on my back and just had books on my stomach to make sure that I'm breathing from the right place, till it just became second nature to breathe from the diaphragm instead of chest.
Just okay. All right. I've completely blanked on what I was going to say. You did play that song on Spaghetti Night. And my friend Lauren was there, and I looked over while you were playing it, and she was just bawling.
Sorry, Lauren.
Yeah, that's what I was. She loved it. She loved every bit of it. She's like, it's so beautiful. And,
It's so beautiful.
great song, dude. I got run out of wind too. It's from all those years of smoking, but but I guess borrow some books from Lance and.
I need my books.
Dude, you're a hell of a songwriter, man. That was another good one. And I know Michael's gonna claim that he's heard this first, but dude, when you hit the last line of the chorus, when it's like, "I guess I'm living someone else's dream," I was like, "Oh shit, dude, that's a great line." Great line.
He gasped audibly the first time you did.
I heard you.
Dude, that was.
Oh, you hear me?
That was good, dude. That's a beautiful song, man. I really liked the guitar work on that one a lot. I thought that. I wouldn't say I disagreed with Lance, but I think that some of the, like, you almost sounded exasperated by it at some parts, which to me just kind of added to the emotion of the song. It was just kind of like, I thought it was beautiful, man. Great job.
Thank you.
Well, it won't be long until he takes my job. So that's what else to say, man? Great.
You're just here to
great
look
song,
pretty
well
anyway.
written.
Thank you.
And I listen to everybody's songs, obviously, but I've been there, done that on the very first chorus, like relying on a tip jar just so I can get my ass home. Like,
That was a great
sometimes the hustle's real,
I'm gonna need a
and
fucking
you just got to
translator.
push it and make it through.
Also-
Lost hope. I've quit music like I don't know how many times, and these guys bring me back in. I'm like, all right, one more time. That's it. But I know what it is to lose hope.
Quitting
And
music's what got
it's
me to
really good.
Waco.
That shit about the
If you
want to
watch
of
that on
30s,
YouTube, there'll
that
be
hit wrong.
subtitles.
We call what Michael does the Waco retirement. There's a lot of musicians that try to quit on us, and we're like, okay.
I'll have another slowdown. Another slowdown show's coming up, guys. Don't worry.
Yeah, I did not appreciate the line about being on the wrong side of 30. That hit me too hard.
Yeah.
I'm way on the other side of that
shots
line.
fired right out the
Next time,
gate.
say 40.
I was on the wrong side of 30 when I wrote that, man.
Yeah, no, that was great, man. That was
Father
beautiful.
Time back there looking exasperated. All right, so plug it, man. What you got going on?
I'm doing the Zach Owens show next Wednesday.
Cool.
And then nothing, man. Just trying to get my bearings. I've only been here a month. So.
All right. Looking to play some shows around?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I'm kind of trying to slow down a little bit, do my own thing, but
Okay.
Waco retirement.
Well,
I
will show you the way, bro.
I mean, if you are looking to gig, network with us after.
We'll get you on the panel soon.
I mean, he's doing bookings for several venues. We're pretty well connected.
Cool.
Locally.
Yeah, definitely.
And we love the Zach Owens show. Zach is a great
Play
guy.
as much or as little as you want.
I'm excited. I'm excited to go.
Yeah, that'll be
hang
fun,
out
man.
with Zach. Yeah, that'll be cool.
All right, thanks again for coming out.
Thank you, guys.
Mute before you unplug. And all right, one more time, everybody.
All right.
Cause it's the drum of destiny, son.
All right. The final spin that we do anyway, even though there's only one.
The final countdown.
It's just for good measure. 045.
045.
Already. All right, we'd like to thank everyone who came to play tonight and everyone who came to listen. Can't do this without you guys, and then I'd be really bummed for setting up all this shit.
Yeah. Yeah. When we're done, if you want to help us move chairs back. For one chair a day. You can.
All right, so what is your name, sir?
Jacob Kingsbury.
All right, and what's the name of this first one, Jake?
Ain't no good in goodbye.
Awesome.
There ain't no good in goodbye. So sorry it's too late. Didn't want this, neither did you. But you sealed our fate. I can't forget you, all the things that you've done. My life got turned upside down. Left saying for what? All I know is that I miss you. All I know is that I love you. There ain't no damn good in goodbye. Promise me forever. Promise to be true. Made the same commitments, but you broke my heart in two. All I know is that I miss you. All I know is that I love you. There ain't no damn good in goodbye. All I know is that I miss you. All I know is that I love you. There ain't no damn good in goodbye. Thank you.
Ain't no good and goodbye is a dope line. I like that. Just two notes. I think maybe play with some strumming patterns, so for some variation, and just a little note on mic when you're getting louder, just slight back up and then a little bit closer when you're.
Oh yeah, like you said, just a little spatial awareness on the microphone when you know you're gonna get loud. Just back up a hair. Come back in over there, but it's a well written song. I like it. It's slow, it's deliberate, and it's pained. That old style country. I'm not super well versed in who's who in the old country, so I can't tell you exactly who it was reminding me of. But I bet Michael can. I thought he's got me on that one.
You remember it from a dream.
How long have you been playing guitar?
2 years.
2, yeah, okay, yeah, dude. Just the strumming patterns and all that kind of stuff, and kind of the fluidity. You seemed a lot more comfortable up there. Your strumming was a little more fluid.
I'm just stressed out, but yeah.
It worked. Whatever works. If you just need to get stressed out before you get up there. No, man, a good job. Good song.
Yeah, I like the lyrics of it a lot. I thought the chord piece of it, I thought like the chord progressions were good. They complemented the melody that you were singing really well. I do agree with Lance that sometimes just like a simple way to break up the strumming pattern, it was a lot of like down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So sometimes just like popping a bass line in there, or like kind of keeping your hand moving the same rhythm of the song, but skipping a few strums, just like different things to break up the strum pattern, I think would probably add more dynamics to the guitar piece of the song. But I thought the lyrics and the singing were great, man. I thought it was really good. And it's a lot of times people are, I do agree that maybe you didn't like space from the mic, but that's better than what a lot of people do 2 years in, where they're just like afraid of the mic. Yeah. And so every time they try to do something loud, they do it way back here and you can't even hear it in the mic at all. So I'd rather you be right on the mic and maybe a little too aggressive on the loud parts than being like scared of it. So I thought it was awesome, dude.
Yeah, I mean, killer title. First off, the song was great. I do agree on the scooting back on the microphone. Honestly, I don't even think you need a microphone because your voice is so powerful. You probably don't need it.
Well, I gotta fucking record it.
Yeah.
Put it in the back.
But I mean, I'm just used to it. You come to open mics, you play. I'm used to Jacob singing loud. I'm ready for it. I love watching the new faces that aren't ready for it. And I'm like, you jumped. But yeah, no, just backing up, just to do it. Mark's exactly right. It's better than being quiet. That most people do. So, good song, dude.
Yeah, it was great, man.
Cool.
Second one
did you have a second song, or did you just have the one?
No,
okay.
I got another one.
All right.
It's called "Love Me When I'm Leaving."
Oh, Dark Country.
Only love me when I'm leaving. I'm not worth consistency. You make my mind start reeling. Weight on down me. Think it's time that I start leaving. Pack my bags and hit the road. Don't need you to call call me, saying you somehow fix it slow. Whoa. My mind's moved on from the dreaming. Hope is hit an all-time low. Wish you didn't leave me feeling like you only love me when I'm leaving. Thought I'd prove by now my intentions are good. Wish you didn't leave me feeling like you only love me when I'm leaving. Only love me when I'm leaving. I'm not worth consistency. You make my mind start reeling. Way you talk down me. Think it's time that I start leaving. Pack my bags, hit the road. No, don't need you to call me, saying somehow fix it slow. No, only love me when leaving. I'm not worth consistency. You make my mind start reeling and reeling. They talk down me. Only love me, love me, love me. Only love me when I'm leaving.
So I like the chords that you're choosing. You're putting in suspensions and extensions and other things that are interesting. But same as before, I think for me, when every part is strummed the same way, there's no differentiation between verse, chorus, bridge, or other parts. It all just kind of starts to blend together. And when it's just you and a guitar and you don't have drums and bass and other parts to build layers or change the dynamics, it falls kind of to you. So I think just a little bit of variation, would increase the interestingness. Is that a word? Interestingness. Always got to be the teacher.
All right, Professor.
The songs are solid, and you're using, like I said, chords. They're not just the basic, cowboy chords. You've got some fun harmonies going on there, which I enjoy. I think with the dynamics, I think practicing singing plugged in and through a mic would help, because it's a few more things you got to think about than when you're just playing acoustically.
Yeah, I mean, I don't practice my songs much at all, so.
Well, then practice in general.
Yeah. Good stuff. Like the song, like he was saying. So one way to add a little movement to that stuff is kind of some basic pull-offs and hammer-ons where you don't even have to move your finger that much. You can just kind of let go and put it back down. Dave's the master of it. If you watch Dave, chord shape, and then just kind of just practice lifting a finger, letting that open note ring, and then putting it back or something just to give a little movement in the chords. I think you might find something that you like within that. I like the song. I think it's well written. With that old tug at the heartstrings country going on.
Yeah, it's interesting you say that, because the lyrics are the old tug at the heartstring lyrics, but the chord progressions and the kind of gravelly nature of your voice are more like a kind of like a co-Wetzel, like a modern kind of southern rock kind of thing. So it's kind of a cool dichotomy that you've got going on there, where it's like old, kind of like classic lyrics, lines that you would expect to hear from like a George Jones or something like that, but then kind of the more modern aspects of the sound. I liked it. Thought it was good.
Yeah. That song was good. It was an interesting way of ending it. I wasn't ready for that chord progression change like that. It's like that kind of caught me too, like doing stuff like that. I'm with them on the lyrics are great. I would say that's more of like a Texas rock kind of feeling song to me. I like how you built it up before you started singing. Everybody's like, he's about to go off. That's what I was feeling. So that was interesting too. I like the way you ended it and started it. It was really good. Appreciate it.
All right, so plug it. What you got going on?
So I host a open mic at the American Legion Post 121 in Elmont, Texas, every Thursday. So come support local musicians and come support the Post. We had 11 musicians show up last Thursday.
Nice. That's awesome.
Good deal.
All right, Elmont, guys, every single Thursday.
Yeah, that was great, man. Thank you very much, Jake.
121, that's in Elmont. That's, what is it, Leroy Parkway?
Yeah,
That's 722 Leroy Parkway?
That's 308. Highway 308 is
308.
Leroy Parkway.
All right, cool.
All right, one more time.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, we'd like to thank the Hippodrome, Encore, everyone who came to play, everyone who came to listen. Our guest panelist, Michael Saldana. We got Dudenna holding down the merch, camera, and mic stand. Me turning all the knobs. We will be back February 25th for the next taping, episode 10. That's 10 months in a row. Mics with Benefits.
My goodness.
You can find us at mikeswithbenefits.com, brokelj.com, sunsroomstudio.com, all the .coms. We'll see you next time. Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Cause it's the drum of destination.
Great job, boys. Great job.